Hello my besties, how are you? Welcome to my DIY channel. If we are just meeting, my name is Kathy and this is Coco. Coco, say hi. She is such a good girl. As usual, we're very excited and thank you for stopping by. We love you. You are all our besties. And if you're not our bestie yet, go ahead, press the red button. And there you go, you become a bestie, we are in touch, and we are DIYing on the budget here. Always so much fun, okay? And what I got in today's video? Grapevine wreath. It's always exciting to make a grapevine for spring, all the way through summer. Beautiful, natural looking wreath. I'm gonna be actually upgrading an old one. It's good to recycle what you have. You don't have to spend extra money, but you can also find one on sale somewhere in a craft store, okay? So let's get started. If you like it, don't forget, thumbs up and also subscribe, okay? Thanks so much.
So you can find an oval grapevine at the Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be using an old one. It came already with a little welcome sign, which is great. But you can get one at Hobby Lobby or even Dollar Tree. Also, we're going to be adding a birdhouse. Mine is from the Dollar Tree, but you can find one at Michael's 26 cents cheaper. We are going to need 2 bushels of spring florals. Dollar Tree has a nice selection. And at least 3 bushels of greenery. A lot to fill that grapevine. We're going to make a nice bow, so we're going to need a variety of ribbons, color coordinating with your flowers, and also some paint to paint your birdhouse. I actually mixed that green with brown to achieve a similar color green as my ribbon. So I decided to paint the walls green, and then the roof and the floor brown. And as you can tell, Tweety Bird wants to be part of it. I think she likes me to color her feathers. That's what it is. Don't forget to remove the sticker and paint the floor because it will be visible as you paint your birdhouse. As much as I like brown and green, I notice it clashes a little bit with my welcome sign. So I started mixing my paints, red and navy, and I actually achieved a similar shade. So I brushed it over, allowing a little bit of brown to still peek through. Made it more dimensional, I think. For a little bit of weathered look, I dry brush some white paint here and there. And then I touch up the sign. And now we can start decorating the wreath. First, we attach the sign. There's little holes in there, so I'm just using floral wire to attach it to the top. We will put the birdhouse on the stick going across, but first let's make a bow. Measure 10 inches and pinch. Measure another 10 inches, pinch and put together. That gives you a 5-inch loop. That seems sufficient. Let's make one more. Pinch it in the middle and let's cut another tail. You can use a pipe cleaner or floral wire to tie it in the middle. This is the 3.5-inch wide ribbon from the Dollar Tree. It was a great find during fall, and as you can see, it could be used any time of the year. So just a simple 2-loop bow. And now we can make another bow to put on top of it. This is my burlap ribbon from Michael's, measuring a short tail and another 5-inch loop. And I realized that my ribbon is ending, so we're just going to roll with it. 1-loop bow it is. We are going to tie it on top of the first bow, right in the middle. Spread out those 2 tails, and it's gonna do the job. Okay, now we're gonna make a third bow. Same way as we did the first one, just maybe a little bit smaller. Let's measure 9 inches. That's a 4.5-inch loops. And 2 loops tied in the middle. How about that? Okay, we're going to put the tails down. And let's see how we want to attach it on top. You know, you can play around with placement, see what looks best, and tie it. I like to spread it out so all ribbons are visible like this. I have a short piece of ribbon left, thin green ribbon, and I decide to make just 8 inches folded in half, 4-inch loops, 2 loops, 2 tails, and tie that on top to finish this bow off. And I think it pulls all the colors together. Let's fluff it up and cut the fishtails. Simply fold each ribbon in half and cut diagonally towards the wired edge. And here's the look at our simple yet beautiful bow. Those subtle flowers with the green leaves coordinate perfectly with the green ribbon and tone it down. I love that. I'm just moving the pipe cleaner from the front to the back, and it looks like it's going to be too short to tie it to the wreath. So we're going to add another one. Actually, I have a piece of floral wire here. I'm just going to tie it in the back. And let's attach the bow to the wreath. Let's say around 8 o'clock. I want to make sure it doesn't cover my birdhouse. So yeah, that's going to be perfect. Just thread your wire through the wreath and tie it in the back. And of course, you're not going to have that stick across your wreath, so you're going to find one outside or a little dowel from the Dollar Tree and attach it there. It's really helpful to sit your birdhouse on it. And since I squished my bow, now I have to fluff it up. Separate all the loops and tails, make sure the ribbon is showing nicely. So I cannot emphasize enough the need for fluffing. Sometimes I don't show you how long it takes to fluff up a bow because it would be boring to watch. But just so you know, my bow doesn't just show up beautifully. It takes a lot of fluffing, okay? So sometimes I get those comments, my bow never looks like yours. Yeah, just fluff some more. Next, I use a lot of hot glue to attach that birdhouse to the branch across. And this is Gorilla Glue Stick. It should hold it well, but if you like, you can also use a little bit of floral wire to tie it down. Next, you are going to cut apart your greenery and insert some to the top, some to the bottom of your bow, and all around. Take a look at that. Doesn't it look beautiful even without any flowers? Please note the placement of the greenery, extending through the top and bottom and the sides. It looks pretty all around. Next, I cut apart the flowers and we're going to insert them by color. That way it's easier to space them out. First purple, some to the top, some to the bottom of the bow, and even in the center if you like. One on the side, you know, there's no right or wrong way. And now some pink ones. And again, you can extend through the top and bottom. Some on the side, outside, and some on the inside. Now we just need a cherry on top. Or how about a few cherries? A butterfly, a bird, a bird's nest? Why not? The butterfly up top, a bird clip by the birdhouse, and the nest right there on the side. Easy as that. How quick was this wreath? Step back, take a look. If you have any empty spaces like I do here, just cut up some more greenery and insert it to cover those holes. And that's how quick and easy you can create a beautiful grapevine wreath for spring and summer, with all those little details that you won't find in a store-bought wreath. Oh, and on the budget.